Hey everybody, how you doing? Apologize for being tardy, like 42 minutes, I believe, thereabouts. But it's better to have a show complete with what I want to present than a show that doesn't have what I want to present, don't you think? And so with that, it's just a few days, really Sunday is technically the first day coming up of the Consumer Electronics Show. And so with that idea in mind, I'm going to actually go through the CES.tech website, not all of it, but just the parts that I feel are most important for you to know. Because and then also encourage you to subscribe to Zenny62 on YouTube for the latest updates. And also, not only do that, but there's something else that I want you to do too. And I want you to bookmark our brand new, I might say our, I mean Zenny62 Media is brand new, and I'm really proud of it. CES Las Vegas News website. It opens fast, and I'm going to present it right now so that you will know what it looks like when you get to it. And then I want you to bookmark it, please. Uh, and enjoy it, the contents that it has in it. So, first of all, here is the CES Las Vegas News website I personally created. I do it like this. I'm so used to that way. Okay. There it is. And it has a combination of manually built and installed content that it's featured in these highlights. Anytime you see these logo presented items of content, they're articles written by Zenny62 Media folks like myself, like this one regarding Robert Downey Jr., and they generally consist of press releases that were sent to Zenny62 Media. I should say they always do. And in this case, Robert Downey Jr. is joining MediaLink market for a marketing reinvented conference at CES Las Vegas. Also, a former NBA player for the Boston Celtics, and remember the Lakers too, Blake Griffin, and then Ryan Khalil, who was a offensive tackle for the Carolina Panthers, and whose wife Haley is a famed model, is a television producer now. And then T-Pain, music artist and record producer, will be on hand. And then as part of the Age Tech Collaborative from AARP at CES, which brings together a network of startups, investors, enterprises, and creators in the age tech ecosystem, we'll have celebrity guests. Utak Mbadar, an actor and music artist. Freestyle cast, members of the Tony Award-winning Broadway show Freestyle Love Supreme. Howie Mandel, you know him from America's Got Talent, a comedian and television actor. Guy Raz, host and podcast creator whose work includes two of NPR's most popular programs, TED Radio Hour and How I Built This, and Anthony Vinzale, co-founder of Freestyle Plus. And then here are a number of celebrities that are expected to make appearances at CES, and I know you're going to want to know more about what they're doing and up to. And among them are the following: Steve Aoki, DJ and music producer; Dave Benioff and Dave Burt Weiss, the television writers of Game of Thrones; Bianca D'Ambrosio, Emmy-nominated actor, producer, and executive of Mirror Image Films; Charlotte D'Ambrosio, also with Mirror Image Films; Esther Choi, chef and owner of Milk Bar in Brooklyn; Mark Cuban, you know him, he owns the Dallas Mavericks, enough said, he's on Shark Tank; Damon John, his Shark Tank colleague; Jeffrey Moore, New York Times bestselling author; Ludacris, enough said; Chip Wade, businessman, Emmy-winning host and executive producer; Will I Am, music artist who I happened to meet at CES in Las Vegas several years ago. You can see the video right down there. Wu-Tang Clan, music collective; and Bo Yoki, an actor in Apple TV's Swagger. Lots of celebrities, some of them featured right here. You can learn more about CES and about the Consumer Electronic Technology Association. And we will have more information about CES, hotels, more areas that you would want to go to get the proper information. Welcome, hi everybody. How you doing? So this is the first website stop you should make on the way to the second one. But again, this is CESLasVegasNews.com. Remember that. CESLasVegasNews.com. See, it's right here at the top of the title, right? CESLasVegasNews.com. And then all you have to do is click on the logo like that, and voila, front page it is. And it doesn't take long. We have the latest from news from CES 2024 as reported by YouTube. And we even have special Las Vegas news videos that work seamlessly to present you what's happening in Las Vegas. Here's one: visit Amazon at CES 2024, elevate everyday moments with ambient intelligence. So if you click on the title like I'm doing just there, all right, and you scroll down, you get the image of this Amazon device as well as the video, which I will not play here for copyright reasons. And but you can visit CESLasVegasNews.com, give a click, and see it. And then you just click on the home link, takes you right back home, and you can scroll through the presentation of the top news, which will be updated on a regular basis as we continue. But the latest news will always appear down in this stream. First, the top news will be in these logos. See these logos? These are the top news items. So they won't change as much because we want you to know about the top news. But if you scroll down, just roughly 26, 27 posts, the climate will change. And what you'll notice are, well, more images. For example, images from various YouTube channels that are focused on CES. That is not one of them. That's actually a post on Gail Boudreaux, who is the CEO of Elevance Health. But as you continue to scroll down, you go past NASDAQ's Dina Freeman, another keynoter, and Walmart CEO Doug McMillon, who's another keynoter, and then, of course, the legendary leader, Consumer Technology Association's Gary Shapiro. You will see posts like this: CES 2024 pitching video, LDM twin based on local dynamic map and high definition map. Some of the news here is presented in its language. In other words, not English. But that's out of respect for the fact that a healthy number of CES attendees do not hail from the United States. They hail from Asia. And so what better compliment to pay to our friends from that area of the world than to present the YouTube CES news as it is in their language. That's what this is about. And so I may have a translation device installed here for English, like something you hover over. I'm still mulling over that and finding the right code that doesn't interrupt the speed of our website. But if you go down, there's more. See from CES 2024. Here's another preview. Hopes for Samsung, Sony, TCL, and Hisense, and then LG TV thoughts here. It's another great, really cool video to watch with a very simple and cool thumbnail. Isn't that nice? All right. And this is ready for prime time. An outstanding video I encourage you to watch on CES 2024, a preview of the televisions. And then hit the backspace here, and voila, we have more news. We have more. In fact, we have more CES 2024 Las Vegas news than any other singular website. That's right. You cannot find a place that matches the presentation of content in this aggregator. No place. This is our creation, my personal design, and it works like a charm. And if you want a special post, you can actually contact us. For example, it says advertise on CES Las Vegas News. Just click on that and it tells you what our ad rates are. Pre-made ads regardless of placement, $100 for 1 month. Promotional sponsored Zenny 62 Media post will write for you for $100, and the post stays up into perpetuity. You can buy it right here. All you have to do is click buy. For a promotional sponsored video blog post, Zenny 62 Media creates for you for $350 a post that also stays up into perpetuity. Now, that means forever. If you have other questions, just reach us here, and all you've got to do is go and click on our contact and then fire away with the proper question. And so our contact is easy right here. It's me primarily, Zenny at zenny62media.net. And there's my phone number where you can text 510-517-7565. Don't fear to reach out with questions. Now, let me take you to the main stop along this tour, and that is the next stop, the one that you really need to be aware of and mark and bookmark as well. You can come here and go to it, or you can go straight over there, and that will be very much this as I show you here. Okay, it will be. I'm trying to bring it up now. Here it doesn't want to come up. There it is. Now it's coming up. And I will say, voila, here it is. The mighty CES Las Vegas 2024 website. Now you're probably saying, Zenny, that's a little small. Can you enlarge it? And my response is, I would be delighted to do so. So I'm zooming in, and I will zoom in 3 more times. 2 and 1. Okay. And I'll actually back that up a bit because zoom out. This important message. You see what it reads? It reads the keynotes. All the keynotes will be live streamed. That's right. Here at ces.tech. Here. All right. Isn't that cool? So you can gain a taste of CES. You can sign up for reminders right here. Just click on there, all right? And so CES will be live streamed. And you have an update request here. And I believe I'm going to fill that out because I didn't fill that out before. But I'll do it the quick way and go from there, all right? So you can fill that out like so. And then refresh the screen. Isn't that cool? Look at that. Look at all that. We're already registered. Zenny 62 Media is registered press for the 14th year in a row. Yeah, 14th year. Now, the estimated numbers for this year, 130,000 attendees. It's coming up. 12,000 startups within Eureka Park. Over 4,000 exhibitors. So not the largest by far. In fact, the list of the anticipated number of attendees has been as much as 200,000 in the past, or almost that. It's coming up though, and it's still one of the largest, if not largest, conventions in the world. It's my Mecca. Beautiful place to be. There's a featured podcast here, Driving into the Digital Fast Lane. You can listen to that. You can download the CES 2024 app, which I highly recommend that you do. My friend Justine Erzik and her colleague Brian Tong are the CES celebrity representatives presenting the best of CES keynote announcements and news. Congratulations to them. And featured topic, artificial intelligence. And then there's more. An AI tour with lunch presented by Storytech. And then we're at the CES 2024, the year 24 inflection point, entertainment, internet, and media. What does that mean? Hey, check it out and find out. Featured exhibitors: Amazon, Google, Hyundai, LG, Mercedes-Benz, Panasonic, Samsung, Sony. And so you're saying, hey, Zinni, you say that you're credentialed, but prove it, right? In other words, show us that you're really credentialed. I would say, okay, because one beautiful aspect of being on the CES press list is you get quite literally bombarded with news. That's right, news. And in this instance, I'm going to my email. There's certain things I can't show you, but I can show you what we get a press release here. I can present to you what the press release looks like, okay? And these are the kind of press releases, that only come to you. So here's one. I believe I can show you this without getting into myself in too much trouble. So what I'll do is I'll do this a special way. And I may be able to park this, stop screen present, share screen. And that kind of works like so. All right. This is, as you can see, this collection, CES unveiled, and that just gives you the count of what I have, but nothing else. And generate AI with a branch new AI powered capsule collection in collaboration with this. And then it says, hello, as part of our second participation in CES Las Vegas, you'll find our press release announcing the preview of the first AI generated capsule collection and collaboration with the Couples. Interesting. All right. So that's a taste of the kind of information that comes my way here during CES, and it's quite exciting stuff. So, and I will say, if you're saying, well, Zinni, has this increased, more than last year? I would say, yeah, by a factor of 4. It's a definite indication that CES 2024 is going to be a very exciting event, and it's going to have interesting verticals. Like, I'm interested, as a man who just turned 61 last year and will turn 62 this year, and who was here caregiving for my 89-year-old mom. I'm interested in the age tech sector. That's an indication of one fact. You want to know what that is? It means there's a lot of folks like me. That's what it means. Age tech. Now, what does it mean, age tech, from the perspective of the CES website? No, that's a very good question. CES, by the way, is where business gets done. Now, I will go and I will say, first of all, that age tech is, as I go to the website here, I'm looking it up for you right now, age tech, and search age tech, see if that works. And it does. Search for age tech. All right. What are you looking for? It doesn't really, says no results were found. Oh, too bad. But let me try that another way, because there is age tech at CES, right? So let's get rid of that and go down and search for the age tech. And I had found it once before. And I'm going to find it yet again. They've got case studies, what to exhibit, latest articles, more press releases. I will click over here, and then what I'll do is I'll type age, AGE, and then tech separately, like that. And CES Tech Talk podcast sessions, home, CES 2024 sneak peek, speaking at CES, which you can apply to do so, C-Space Studio. So I'm not getting love what I want from the CES website, which gives me an opportunity, doesn't it? Yeah, I would say yes. So it's got, listen to this, all right? the AARP is set to showcase. You got to see this. You got to see this. All right. Let me stop the screen here. Present. Share screen. And go over AARP to showcase promise of AI for better aging at CES. Nice. And AARP is bringing its Age Tech Summit back to CES 2024, formerly the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas next week, to spotlight how technology and artificial intelligence can help older adults live longer, better, and more independently. The Age Tech Summit was launched last year, and this year it will continue to help startups and organizations recognize the benefits of developing products focused on the wants and needs of older adults. At this year's conference, which runs from January 9th to the 12th, AARP will highlight ways AI-driven technology can help detect falls, improve brain health. Think about improve brain health. I love it. Improve brain health. Did you see that? You hear that? All right. And prevent loneliness and manage chronic health conditions and more. Inventing age tech in age tech isn't just smart, it's crucial, says AARP CEO Joanne Jenkins. As global economies evolve with aging demographics, technology becomes our ally in overcoming challenges. AARP is hosting more than 20 panels and demonstrations from its booth, including Dr. Han Pak, who's the Vice President Global Head of Digital Health, and the other people that I mentioned, actor and rapper Artish Mabar, and CEO and co-CEO and founder Anthony Vinzali, and AARP's Jenkins will explore the link between creativity and brain health as people age and highlight products having an impact. Yay. MIT's Age Lab will demonstrate technology that simulates what aging feels like. You know, just call me. Although I've had a really great experience in aging. The key to aging at 61 is to remember that you're really 31 years old. But I continue. MIT's Age Lab will demonstrate technology that simulates what aging feels like. Proto Incorporated will showcase how 3D holograms can help combat loneliness and improve telehealth. Oh, that's gonna be cool to see. And there's something called the Age Tech Collaborative. I'm going to get involved in all this from AARP, which was launched in 2021 to connect startups, enterprises, inventors, investors, industry experts, and others to inspire them to meet the needs of older adults. More than 200 organizations have joined the AARP program. The collaborative regularly hosts startup and pitch competitions to help new and developing businesses as they engineer products for older adults. You can learn more about AARP's involvement with CES 2024 and how CES 2024 and AARP are supporting startups and technology aimed at helping an aging population. Bravo. CES is always on time. I remember when I first learned about what we now call fit tech, right? That was way back now. I can say way back 2012, when the fit tech part of CES that was in the Sands Expo was about the size of this room, and that's it. And hey, guess what? By 2016, it had expanded to 20 times this size. 20 times this size, okay? Peloton and other people. And then, of course, they're my favorites, my favorite people that I've always looked forward to seeing at CES. And I certainly hope, let me see if they're going to be there this year, Valencell. And they are a maker of great products for fitness related, for your heart, to maintain your heart health. A brilliant company full of brilliant people. And I'm going to see right now if they are going to be there by going back to the website. and looking up the exhibitors and seeing if there's the different categories. I don't know if you can see this or not. You can't because I didn't switch you over here. Okay, now let me switch. There you are. Okay, ta-da! Here we are. Okay, so and then I go to look at the choices. This reflects the growth of CES Las Vegas over the years. Now we never had gaming like 10 years ago. Well, okay, 12 years ago. All right. Smart home was that. AI robotics, huh? Vehicle tech, advanced mobility, we had some of that. Digital health, emerging. Space tech, what? All right. Smart cities, another new one. Lifestyle, yeah. Sports tech, new. Eureka Park, mainstay. FinTech, quasi new. Accessibility, Audio visual, a mainstay. Internet of Things infrastructure, quasi new. Enterprise, mainstay. 3D printing, quasi new. Metaverse, new. C space, quasi mainstay. All right. Now, where would our friends fit in all of this? Well, just click on digital health here. Okay. And guess what? You can't click on it. These are the areas. Interesting. All right. It says these are for interesting exhibits only. I can't seem to find them. Wah. Okay. So that's for the salespeople. Now, I am trying to find out where the exhibitors are going to be located in all of this, right? In all of this. So as we scroll down and I go and get the app and to see, I can't push a button to find out where they are. There's the featured exhibitors. All right. So you can click that and see the featured exhibitors. Then it clicks, view all. Ta-da, search the show. Search by keyword. Let's just type V Valin. Let's see where that gets us. And there they are. My favorites are back. All right. They are Valencell. They're at the Palazzo Tower Hospitality Suite. So they are in a suite this year. They are not at Sands Expo, it would seem. They are Raleigh, North Carolina. Product categories: digital health, fitness and wearable, Internet of Things, sensors, wellness, technology. All right. But they're in the Palazzo Tower Hospitality. Let's see what that looks like. Tech West. All right. And these are the hospitality suite exhibitors. So that's the way that they're going this time. They're not doing what they've done, in the past. Now you would say, okay, what is that, Zenny, since you keep talking about them? And I would say, in the words of our Goldfinger, I will show you. And that would be, because I've had a fantastic time with that group. And let's see here. Valencil. See if I can get that on where I was thinking. If I scroll back, get back a little bit here. And back one more. Hey, it's not going back like I need it to. Let's try this. That works, okay. And then I can copy that. Copy that. See how I did that El Nido style, all right? Click here. And then Zenny 62. Boom. I have seen them for many years. And they had these fitness experts but here is folks, back to the right here. And this is from CES 2017. I have had them on this program for a long time, and you're now about to see my friend. Speaking of his organization and what they offer at CES, like so, right here. And here we go. There.
Folks, we're back to the, not the scene of the crime, back to the scene of creativity and fit tech. How's that? So, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm excellent. It's great to see you, man.
Yeah, you too.
It's going to take us on a tour of what else is happening here at the Great Balance Hill booth here at CES 2017. Let's go for it.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I'm Ryan Crodwell. I run marketing for Valencell, and as you know, Valencell powers the most accurate biometric wearables on the market today, from companies like Samsung and Bose and Jabra and many others that you'll see here in the booth today. And we're all about accuracy in these devices because accuracy really matters for the consumer experience. If you can't trust the data that's coming off of these devices, then
That's right.
what
You're
good are they, right?
Yeah.
So we're all about accuracy and in really all conditions, all form factors. As you'll see here in the booth, we've got a bunch of athletes in the booth wearing our technology, doing all kinds of crazy fitness activities and measuring their.
Wait, do you have that rope again?
Oh yeah.
The rope is here.
Oh, yeah. The rope's here with the
ropes here. The bell. Right.
Yeah.
And no, I'm not going to climb it. It's like.
Oh, come on.
Okay, maybe I'll try it.
All right.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Let's go for it.
Yeah.
Stick around.
Let's check it out.
Got it. Cool.
So here's a few of the products that we've got on display from companies like Sony and Samsung and Suunto and Bose, like I talked about before.
Hey, your list has grown.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're now in 17 different products that are on the market today, with a bunch more coming later this year. So exciting stuff going on here with
Oh, what's this watch?
So this is a watch that Suunto just launched today. As a matter of fact, I happen to have one on my wrist, which has the Valencell technology built right into the back of it, so you can measure heart rate and other biometrics right there from the Suunto device. And of course, being an outdoor company like Suunto is, it supports all kinds of different sports and activities. So not just running and biking, but things like skiing and mountain biking and other activities along those lines.
That's exciting. Okay.
So it's good stuff.
I got to get one of these.
Yeah. Well, and as you can tell, there's been a big expansion also in hearables. So the earbuds that measure biometrics and do other cool stuff in people's ears.
You said that's a good term. Hearables.
Hearables, yeah. So
hearables?
we think of it differently from wearables that you wear on your wrist or your arm or other places. Hearables are connected devices in your ear to do things beyond just listening to music. Yeah.
Putting it in back there.
Yeah, exactly.
Hearables. Okay.
Yeah, and so it's like this Jabra device here for the Jabra Elite Sport. One of the big trends we see is, as you can tell, it's just two earbuds. There's no wires connecting the two earbuds themselves. So you put the two earbuds in, they connect to themselves wirelessly, and they connect to your phone wirelessly.
Yeah, she was showing me it lit up. Put in the ear.
Yeah.
This lit up with the green, I think it is.
That's right.
Like that.
Yeah, absolutely. And that measures all your biometric activity all right through your ear. That is as accurate, if not more accurate, than a chest strap. So
it's a Hayden.
So Hayden's an interesting company that's doing a little bit of a different use case with the technology. Hayden's more of a fashion-oriented company, and as you can tell, it's more of a fashion-oriented bracelet, but it has our same technology in it. And they're using that. They pair that device with a mobile application that helps people measure and hopefully reduce their stress levels. So we have the ability to measure something called heart rate variability, which can give you an indication of the stress level on your body. So what that device does is it quantifies your stress level, and then in their mobile app, it takes you through some controlled breathing exercises and meditative breathing exercises to try to reduce your stress level, and then remeasure and see how you're doing. So that's an interesting device that's getting a lot of traction as well. So
what are these headphones? Bio-connected?
Yeah. So this is a new company out of Australia.
Bio-connected out of Australia.
Yeah, exactly. That are making a set of Bluetooth earbuds, as you can see there, that also measure your biometrics, of course, because it's got our stuff in it. And they've paired that with their own mobile application as well. It does some advanced analysis. The company was started by some medical professionals who know all about analyzing the biometric data that's coming off of devices like this, as long as it's accurate enough, which, of course, because they're using our stuff, it is accurate enough. And so their mobile application will do things like measure your overall fitness levels through VO2 and VO2 max, and also give you some other insights into what you should and should not be doing from an exercise and a fitness standpoint.
If I'm running a fitness club or a gym, is there a special package for me or some kind of deal I can work out by trainers? Or
So not necessarily with the Valence Cell technology, although you can use this technology. Most of the treadmills and other devices and other equipment in gyms today have that Bluetooth connectivity.
Right.
And all of these, particularly the earbuds,
They have all that. Right.
connect via Bluetooth. So you can actually connect these devices to the treadmill. And we're also talking to some of the treadmill companies about doing a pre-integration of that technology into those devices as well.
Are we getting closer to the rope?
Oh yeah. We'll get it.
What's next before we get to I get hung?
What's nice about it all?
Hey everybody! Hey, how you guys doing? Yeah. Nice to see you all again. How's it going?
This is Cindy.
How are you?
You remember Cindy?
Yeah. How are you? Yeah. Stars on my show. Thank you.
What can we show Cindy with he's very interested in the rope.
He actually wanted me to do the rope.
Yeah. He wanted me to do it myself.
My insurance is paid, I think. I'm on Obamacare. It's actually been good for me. There we go. Oh, there we go. Don't do this at home, folks. My God. Wow. That's impressive. Whoa.
She gets tied up in knots a lot. She was a former Raiderette. She also she was a Raiderette. That's an Oakland Raiders cheer.
Congratulations. That's and she did that wearing the technology, right? That's right. You can see all like right here. Yeah. Holy cow.
My heart rate.
So your highest here, right? Yeah. And then here. What happened here? Was that when you're going up? Is that when you're going up?
I don't know.
I believe that's when I was just taking a little break.
Or is this when I said something stupid? Is that right? You know, this is cool stuff, man. Hey, thanks a lot.
Absolutely.
Hey, thank you. Hey, tell them how to buy it if they want to do it.
Oh, well, you can buy any one of these products in any retailer or online, Amazon, all of those retail locations, online or in store.
Hey, thank you all. Thank you all so much. Thank you.
So there you go. One of my friends, and that's not the only time. You can tell by the interaction that I've talked with them. Our relationship goes back quite a few beats, if you will, in lore, if you will, in Zenny 62 Media history, as it were. And like I said, just a fantastic group of people. And I think we go back 8 years. That was 6 years ago. I know I have something more recent, like 3 years ago. Yep, 3 years, because here's Chris Eisenbeck demoing products as well. And right here, that's what was Ryan. And let me shift over to from Ryan. Excuse me. Let me shift over from Ryan to Chris. Hold on a second here. Okay, that's Chris. And let me just shift over the easy way here. I'll stop that screen. And then I'll go and present this screen like so. And there is Chris, Ryan's colleague. And here we go.
Hey folks, with Chris with the Valence Cell booth at CES. This is vlog 2. Chris, lead the way. Well, we got to remember how many years we've been here. 9 years. 9 years, yeah. 10. I think seven together. So
we go way back.
Yeah, we do go way back. No kidding.
Yeah. So Balancel develops sensors that go in wearable devices of other companies. We really empower those devices to have biometrics. And we're going to look at our center display, which has our partner product on my right. So we have headphones with biometric sensors in them, true wireless headphones from Jabra. We've had Bose headphones. Then we've got smartwatches from companies like Sunto. We've got some unique things in the case. This company, GoGo band. They use that band with a Balancel sensor in it. It goes on the leg of a child while they're sleeping. And it uses biometrics to try to predict bedwetting and try to reduce that bedwetting.
You got to get this product, folks. Point it out again one more time.
Oh, yeah, the GoGo band.
The go-go band, that one.
Oh, that one. Very interesting.
Right there. See that? Right there. You gotta get that.
If you need
Get
it,
that thing.
if you need it, you need it.
That's right.
I don't need it. I don't have any kids. I hope I don't need it.
Well, right. Ditto, but we're planning for the future.
That's right. Yeah. And we have then also, of course, Balancel partnered with Sunyon, who makes components for high-end hearing, and then they also make components for hearing aids. We combined forces and developed a RIC, which is a receiver and canal that has biometrics in it. So you've got a hearing aid, goes down in your ear canal with a biometric sensor in it. For monitoring heart rate variability, like chronic disease and stress, movement, heart rate, those sorts of things. And of course, eventually blood pressure, which I'll show you here in a little bit. Either way. Well, we are demoing, but the girls have switched positions.
Oh, okay.
We're doing blood pressure from the earbud, and what it does is it takes those blood flow measures from the earbud, we analyze that blood flow data, and with a little input about the person, and then output real-time blood pressure. And I'll show a screenshot. So I took a screenshot earlier, and the girls are on break of the demo, but what we see here is the blood flow measure. It takes about 30 seconds to look at the blood flow data and estimate blood pressure. It doesn't need to be calibrated, so you don't need someone.
One moment, please. Sorry about that. I had to check something.
And measure your blood pressure, and then input it. You just put the earbud in, enter some info about yourself, gather 30 seconds of data, then you output a blood pressure, and of course heart rate, which Balancel's done forever.
Sure. Impressive stuff. Really impressive. And thanks for the presentation.
Yeah, no problem.
Balancel.com, right?
Absolutely, Balancel.com.
And I'll see you for year 8.
My year 10.
His year 10, which would be my year 11. Yeah, wow. And we still look like we're 22. Subscribe to Zenny62, bookmark OaklandNewsNow.com. Zenny62 Media, 10th year at CES, Las Vegas.
Yeah, so that's fun stuff. And like I said, they're fun people, and these are some of the more fun videos. And no, they didn't pay me to do this. It's just spontaneous. We just all like each over the years. Hey, I wouldn't turn it down, and I probably should have pitched them, huh? But at any rate, I didn't. And so here's some of the more fun videos that we've had with their acrobatic booth representatives, who are great people. Watch.
Hey folks, watch this. Whoa. So as you're doing that, this is here, right? What's going on here?
That is showing my heart rate going on.
That's
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
140?
140, yeah. It's taking.
Heart rate is at 1.
Yeah, that's what happens when you pat your heart rate gets
You're
high.
not sweating.
Well, a little bit. But then I'll take a little bit of a break and then I'll go again.
Golly. So when did you learn to climb like this?
In college.
Where'd you go to college?
The University of Minnesota. I took a circus. Yeah, I took a circus class in college.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you know it was going to take you this far, like to Vegas?
No, my parents were like, "What are you gonna be in the circus?" I'm like, not a bad idea, right?
Just
And
now,
then Vegas, yeah.
years later.
Yeah.
1 year later, you're here, right?
Yeah. So that's the U of M, yeah.
So she's got a whole circuit here. Not a circus circuit, but she's got the weights here.
Yeah. Wait, we have T-Rex. We have some bands here as well.
How much is that? That's pretty good. You deadlift it? Yeah, let's give it a shot. See what happens. Oh, it is a piece of cake for you. What's your max? Well, yeah, she's jacked. It's like she's jacked over here. She's what? Oh, introduce us. Walk us over there. So it doesn't seem so, Oops, sorry. Hey, Nicole, how are you? Yeah. Yeah, he says you're a CrossFit competitor.
There's a lot of CrossFit.
Yeah. Are you competing for, Oh, okay. Well, in the past, or... So now, basically, wait a minute, are you now... But you do it for product, though. For, test for Valencell. For Valencell.
Well, this is part of what
Sure, yeah.
But on a daily basis, I just work out to stay healthy.
The three of you have this huge business that, this sub-business. Between the three of you guys have this sub-business that, my God. Hey, Leah, I was saying the three of you have this sub-business that you could start and take it public. I'm not kidding you. I am not kidding you. There's, it's brainstorm, Yeah, brainstorm. Hey, so folks, if you have a comment for the type of business they should do, write it in the comments section. I'm serious because I just started mine. I have 1 million shares of stock. If I can do it, they can. From CES 2020. And Valencell, I think, is the 5th year in a row.
Oh, shoot. I put it back in. Oh, for you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Subscribe to Zenny62.
Yeah. So as you can see, we have a ton of fun. I'll stop it right there, because there's a lot more videos I have. And several hundred from over the years, focused on CES only. But you can see the focus is the product, but it's people, entrepreneurs presenting their items that specifically focus on a type of tech. And that's what's so much fun about CES. It's constantly reinventing itself because of what entrepreneurs like the people who run Valencell introduce. Now, I'm disappointed to learn they're not going to be on the floor this year. Let's, real quick discuss what's going on. That was the last full year of CES. All right. That was 2020. The pandemic hit in March of 2020. 2021, there was no CES. It was all virtual. 2022, it was a split. And then 2023, last year was the first year CES was back, but then in a scaled down fashion where ballrooms had literally acres of space in some cases, yards of space in some cases that were unused that you used to seeing occupied in the past, right? I believe this year's CES is going to be less of that, more toward what we had in 2020, but we'll see, won't we? Subscribe to Zenny62 on YouTube, please. And bookmark CES Las Vegas News.com. Don't forget, CES Las Vegas News.com, folks, is where it's at. All right. Again, CES Las Vegas News.com. All right. We'll see you tomorrow with another in this live stream series about CES 2024. That ends the stream.